I want to give all praise, honor, and glories to our Heavenly Father, our power, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Arakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles and bishops of the great millstone who still teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered amongst the four corners of the earth. Lord willing, the Lord will put the Spirit on you to have you endure, myself included. This is just a quick video right here. As you can see, the title of this video, Netanyahu is you know who. And this is said by a man you see with the hat on who goes by Rabbi El Hanan. And let me just read a little bit of the description here on the video. It says, you can freeze frame it too. In this episode of Unapologetic, Rabbi El Hanan Beck delivers one of the most striking critiques of Zism and the current, tiny top Babylon wars in Gaza over there in the Valley of Yahweh Shabbat. He argues that according to the Torah, the state of Israel has no right to exist, which is a lie they do. It's prophecy that, according to Ezekiel, the 36th chapter, that the Edomites will go over there and take the land, the Holy Land. And goes further describing Benjamin Bibi Melkowski as Amalek, a force that pulls people away from the Most High. Okay, so you see it right there. In the first part of this video, about 18 seconds in, he's questioned by this interviewer right here about, what he thinks about Bibi Melkowski. This is fair use under the Copyright Act of 1976. This is only strictly for educational purposes. I am not earning any money or acquiring any monetary gain. So fair use. I'm just going to play the first, 20 seconds of it.
The state of Israel have no right to exist. But it comes so nicely to arrest you.
Which is a lie, because it's prophecy that Esau will be ruling over in that area as well as ruling Babylon when Yahweh Shai comes to destroy and fulfill 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter and the 9th verse. For Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And so he got that wrong, okay? But here we go.
That's all. No, they're coming and they beat people on the head, everywhere. You can see that only in the social media, because the mainstream media don't show that.
So you're saying Netanyahu is Amalek?
Netanyahu, I didn't have to say it. This is a fact. Amalek means people who uproot people from God. Especially the Jewish people uproot from God. This is the job of Netanyahu do. And exactly, he is the Amalek. No difference what the price of that is. If the price of that is killing 100 million people, they will do that.
100 million people.
Everything what the price is to wipe up Jordan, Syria, Egypt, Lebanon, wipe them completely up.
That's, talking, to help accomplish their goals. If necessary, Bibi Melkowski and company will wipe out, the majority of those people over there in that part of the Levant. But you see, you just heard it, though, from this rabbi's mouth, Esau is imploding, okay? And according to Psalm 64 and 8, let's see if I can grab that real quick. Oh, now my phone's messing up. How convenient. Look at this. Damn thing getting janky as hell now. Yeah. I'm going to read a couple of them here. Let the scriptures, let the Heavenly Father's word and do the talking. This is Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter and the 16th verse. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. And that's in terms of, who Esau Edom is and all these lies he's been perpetrating all over the world. Remember, Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, wherein who is he? And that's Esau Edom and his God complex. Because in order for you to cover up the truth, you have to have a God complex, which who else fits that bill? But reading back on Habakkuk 2 and 16, thou art filled with shameful glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's hand, the cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be upon thy glory. And now I'm also going to go to Psalms, the 64th chapter in the 8th verse, which reads, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. All right. And all men, verse 9, and all men shall fear and shall declare the work of God, for they shall wisely consider of his doing. And part of his doing is stripping all these lies and this covering cast that this bastard Esau Edom, beginning with the Rothschild family, has casted over the world in terms of the nature of reality. He's got the whole world in arrested development in terms of what's going on out here. All right. In terms of, the firmament, which they call the ozone layer, things like drones or so-called UFOs, which are the chariots of God, calling them drones, creating that whole white nation back in 1681. All right. That's a part of the shameful spewing on his glory, is purposefully putting everyone under arrested development and on the nature of reality, because he was ducking and dodging that Edomite seat that is reserved strictly for him and his people. So, yeah, I just want to do a quick hit on that and just show that the Most High is tearing this man's kingdom of lies apart. Like I've heard Elder Malcolm say from the GMS Chicago camp, the truth to Esau Edom is like garlic to a vampire, or it's like fire to his kingdom made of, if it was made out of ice. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is undoing this dude strategically, man. He's surgical with this thing, man. So I hope that this was enlightening and inspiring to those of you that find this video. Like Elder Apostle Ricard always says, we need to keep our medicine, which is our prayer, strong. And I always recommend Matthew's, the 6th chapter, verses 9 through 13, which is the Lord's Prayer. Like Elder Yashawamba from the GMS Dallas camp pointed out, the Lord's Prayer is a full spectrum prayer. So it covers things that we are thinking of and things that we aren't even thinking of. And I hope that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Arakakwadash has mercy upon all you sincere brothers and sisters and your children, as well as myself too. Lord willing, this was edifying and enlightening. And Lord willing, I'll be back with another one. Don't forget the 4 remaining apostles, elder apostles here, is their YouTube channels begins with Elder Apostle Tahar. What is the 666 GMS? No, what is the 666 Mark II GMS Truth? Elder Apostle Ricard's channel is GMS Keep Pushing On. When you go to his page, you want to go to the live section of his page, because that's how the Lord has him putting up his videos. And the same concept applies to Elder Apostle Aram Lob's channel, which is GMS Info Channel 12. You go to the live section of his page, and he's always putting up a live whenever the Spirit of the Lord moves him to do so, as well as Elder Apostle Gabar. His GMS channel is Daily Edification 4. Now he puts up both videos and lives, and so does Elder Apostle Tahar too. Okay, so and also the Elder Bishops, Connecticut Bishops. One of the channels is GMS at the Job 2. All right, all the words are together, and then you have Jacob Barak 2. And the way you spell that is JACOB BARAK followed by the number 2. Okay, so the name of my channel is the MOTB is here too. And Spirit permitting, I try to do a video every day, or I'm at least always posting videos on the post section of my page. So I hope that this video is enlightening to you guys on the nature of reality and edifying. So the next time, Shalawam.